Gerald is excited for his first day on the job at a well-known child welfare agency. He is ready to finally start living his dream of helping people. But he knows little about what the future holds. He knows very little indeed. Uh-oh.
Wait, I've already done this one.
Sorry, Gerald. That was for the state. This one's for the county.
But it's the same form.
Not exactly, but that's the kicker, isn't it? Just get these done, kid. It'll be super helpful.
Helpful to who? I don't feel like I'm helping anybody.
Gerald is a reasonable man. He understands how necessary it is to document the ongoing changes in people's lives. He knows that clear, actionable documentation is a critical aspect of helping. But he's starting to feel like some paperwork may be redundant. Actually, a lot of it may be redundant. Nonetheless, Gerald works with the end goal in mind. Look at that voracious manner in which he dots every I, crosses every T, leaving no stone unturned. No
Can
story.
you please just be quiet, please?
You can hear me?
Yes, and it's very distracting. Who even are you?
That's not important, Gerald.
Are you just trying to annoy me?
Not at all. My purpose is higher than that, much like yours.
Yeah, well, a lot of good having a higher purpose does when I'm just stuck behind this desk filling out the same forms over and over.
Would it make you feel any better if I told you you aren't real? That you're a fictional character in a video?
Seriously?
No. You fell for it, though. You should have seen your face.
What's going on here?
Gerald, excessive paperwork has been identified as one of the most stressful aspects of working in the public sector. Research estimates that helpers spend a third or more of their time on documentation, and less than 20% of their time in direct contact with the people they're helping.
Great. So this is pretty much my life from here on out.
It doesn't have to be. In our current system, each agency has their own paperwork demands. The federal government, states, and sometimes counties, municipalities, and managed care companies too. Often these requirements are overlapping in concept, but so specific in information that they force redundancies in data collection and documentation.
I may be the new guy, but it seems to me the work and the documentation of the work should be the same thing.
Precisely, Gerald. And that's today's TCOM heuristic.
Oh yeah, TCOM. Yeah, I've heard of that.
TCOM teaches that we need a more streamlined process so people like you, like us, can focus on actually helping people. The TCOM tools are intended to be used to gather the person's story, communicate the actual parts of that story across the system, and measure outcomes on a wide variety of functional, behavioral, and risk indicators. Each tool can be customized to match the system's information needs, thereby reducing the redundant paperwork. In fact, if you think a TCOM tool is getting in the way of your work, you simply aren't using it in the way it's intended to be used. TCOM tools allow for documentation that is focused on the people we help, not the activities of professionals. It is incumbent on organizational leaders at all levels, including those responsible for regulations, to streamline documentation and ensure no extraneous or redundant information is collected.
Wow, I wish I'd thought of that.
You did, Gerald. Come on. You really don't believe I actually exist, do you? A voice from nowhere?
I don't know. First day, lot to take in.
Just remember, the work and the documentation of the work should be the same thing.
Got it. And hey, you're sure you don't exist?
Not at all.
Because you'd be a big help on trivia night.
Don't exist.
How about dating advice?
Not even here.
I can still hear you. Hello? Hello?
Back to work, Gerald.
I knew it.